Morning, this is Bob Passy. I haven't been recording lately because I've been working on getting 4 books done this last year before I get too old and too incoherent to be able to finish them. You can see one behind me on the shelf called Saving Democracy that was published in, I believe, July of this recent year and is available on Amazon. But we are at a time now that we need to be really seriously thinking about how we want to save our democracy. This is not whatever you thought the Trump administration was doing that was far-fetched or comical. I can tell you, it is not comical and is not far-fetched. Whatever bizarre things you thought could not possibly happen are happening, and they're happening so rapidly that the processes are far too slow to stop them. Besides that, this administration, on the instructions of Project 2025, have found ways to neutralize the courts and basically take them over, and neutralize the Constitution, pretty much ignoring it, and neutralize the legislative process by turning the Republican Party into simply lapdogs who are thinking about pleasing the president far more than doing their jobs of representing the people. But here we are, and it's time for us. We are the last line of defense. We can't, you can wait, you can be told to wait for the law to do it, but you've seen over the last 5 years even how slowly the law works and how it can be countervened or ignored altogether. By the time the law gets to it, it's too late. The damage has often been done. And the legislative process, you know, you can spend your time and energy trying to get somebody elected, but then they have to pay their dues. They have to spend time before they can be heard, and besides that, they are often outgunned in terms of political realities of legislation. So those are at this point, they're dreams in the future, too far in the future to really be significant. We have to keep our attention on what's happening now, and as a democracy should be, our role is to be sure that our voice is heard. And if it's not heard and not held by the law, if it's not heard through politics, then we have to be there confronting and protesting and letting our voices be heard. Sometimes it's just a matter of standing up. Sometimes it's a matter of just letting them know, I mean, wear a pin, whatever, that says you believe in democracy, a ribbon, anything. You can just stand up, so as you walk through your daily lives, people say, oh, this person believes in democracy. Maybe I should do something too. And if you're in a demonstration, you just need to know that you cannot give them fuel. They try, especially now, with the huge private army that's being built in Homeland Security. I mean, incredible. It's going to be larger than our regular army. And their total disregard for any public concerns about the health and welfare of our citizenry. You have to not provoke them. You can let your presence be known, you can record and witness, but do not provoke them. They are waiting to be provoked so they can justify more violence. And the more violence they do, the more people are going to begin to think that there's nothing they can do, that they can't fight back, that they are simply up against things that are too strong. So the violence is the confrontation is not the biggest thing. We don't have to. This is not some competitive contest. We just have to show them that no matter what they do, we will continue to be decent human beings, and we will continue to let them know that we do not support what they're trying to do to this nation. We're just about to our 250th anniversary, and at this rate, this is going to be the end. Democracy, that beacon for the world, that changed the entire world. American Revolution was replicated all through every continent, because ordinary people said, we are important enough to be heard. Now we need to step up and continue to say, in this country of all countries, yes, we're the ordinary people and we deserve to be heard, and we deserve to have a government that values our voice. So you need, especially right after Martin Luther King Day, we're reminded of the power of standing up and of not allowing violence to be our answer, because we can't, they're too strong. We can't confront them that way. We can confront them morally, and we can confront them as human beings, and that's what we need to be doing. So I know it's hard, I know it's risky, but what's at stake is our nation, the tradition of democracy in our nation, the tradition of a country, of nation of laws, and not of autocratic men. So do what you can. Remember, even the small things are important, but we need to act. Thanks again. This is Bob Passy.